This is something that you can make for your sewing machine. You know how sometimes you've got lots of things that you would like to have access to when you're sewing, and then you go looking for them and you can't find them. Well, what I do is I've made this, it's like a little mat basically, and I have quilted it and just edged it. But the beauty of it is this little plastic here, and you notice that I've put little tucks in it here and here so that it's not completely flat, because if it's flat it's hard to get your hand in, and like this it sticks out a little bit. But I've got my spare needles, my buttonhole foot in this one, spare zipper foot in this one, needles, my blades for cutting jeans, thimble. There are other things I normally have in there as well. I usually have my bodkins in there and my safety pin. So, they're the sort of things that you can actually put in there, and you want to just make it, because every machine is a bit different in terms of the width of it. I do suggest that you make it about as wide as your machine. I wouldn't go too much wider, because it can get in the way of your sewing if it becomes too wide. And what you can also do is you can make a cover for your machine as well. I'll show you what mine looks like. So this is the cover. I used the same fabric, and I piped it. And again, like, your measurements will just be sufficient to go over your machine. And again, every machine is different. So this just fits over a little Janome that I've got. I have got my little bit of Velcro there so that I can stick my wrist unit on. But what I did with this one, just to be a little bit different, is that I lined it, but I made it reversible. And I had some little motive things, so I did that. And I used a bamboo wadding inside just to give it a bit of thickness. The same with this, it's got the bamboo wadding inside, just so it's a little bit thicker. So that's just a little idea for you to cover your machines. And it's good to cover your machines because when they're not being used, they can get dusty, so it's good to cover them. You could cover your overlocker and your normal machine. So that's just a little idea for you.